Well, for starters, Kathy and I would like to thank everybody here for their support this evening. And I, of course, would like to thank my wife for her support, putting up with me and my endeavors. Each year, Scenic Houston selects a member of the Houston community to honor as its Scenic Visionary. This year, we are celebrating one of Houston's greatest scenic champions, Sheila Condon. This dinner's incredible success is a testament to how loved Sheila is by our community, and it is an honor to call her a close friend. Houston is a special town, one in which the doors of opportunity have always been open, and I can think of no better example than Sheila, who moved to Houston in 1981, and now her fingerprints are on countless open and green spaces in every corner of Houston. Regardless of the engineering complexities of a project, it's what's above the ground that makes the visual impact and a lasting impression, and Sheila has left her mark. My first recollection of working with Sheila was with the Scenic Houston Broadway project. It was an incredibly complex undertaking, and she made the execution look easy with her trademark enthusiasm. For those of you that have had the pleasure of collaborating with Sheila, you understand what I mean when I say she knows everybody, and she has friends in all corners of the private and public sectors. From her years of experience, she has the ability to see a concept from multiple perspectives and the very valuable candor to point out what needs a little tweaking. Her optimism, enthusiasm, and drive are infectious. She has mastered the skill of taking the vaguest of concepts from a team with too many ideas and delivering a project that excites everybody that was involved. Simply put, Sheila gets it. She understands. She makes it happen because she has vision. And in my opinion, she is the personification of a scenic visionary. Thank you. Do the video now?
When you drive into a neighborhood, it should feel calm. A place that helps you relax, a place we want to be. We want to go out and walk with our kids and our families.
Visual impact isn't always immediately noticed.
Houston is a really unusual place. For such a long time, it was all about business, and I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention to the quality of life.
Scenic Houston was built on a legacy of reducing what we would call our visual blight. Now we see influencing streetscape design in and around the city, how to take a traditionally designed streetscape and making it even better and enhancing it, ensuring that everybody that lives, works, and plays in and around our city has a better quality of life in their everyday lives.
The Broadway project was sort of the poster child. We were able to work collectively to deliver something that the community needed.
These green spaces are creating a place for people to have reduced anxiety, to get out of their own heads, to not answer that email, to just enjoy, relax, decompress, and then re-enter the world energized with a new, fresh outlook.
Scenic Houston is an organization that's really here for the people. We're here to educate, we're here to advocate for each of those groups, to connect partners together to really make a change, and that's only happening by us doing that together from really a grassroots effort.
I think the expansion into these scenic neighborhoods is going to be a really big game changer for us.
Part of Scenic Houston's passion is to really go into these neighborhoods and communities all over the city, especially those that are traditionally underserved, and ensure that they also have access to elevated streetscape design and beautification in the spaces where they live. Our streetscape resource guide, which really complements the work that we're going to be doing in neighborhoods and communities. Share that with our management districts, government entities, and neighborhood planning groups so that they can see firsthand the do's and don'ts of streetscape design. How do we better hide utilities? What trees provide the best shade? What types of streetscape design really encourage better use of the public space?
This year, we're honored to be able to recognize Sheila Condon as our Scenic Visionary.
She is a remarkable individual. There's not a place that you would go in Houston where you wouldn't see some type of influence from her design and her work.
Sheila's a visionary in many ways, and she's helped chart the path for us.
As a landscape architect, clearly anything to do with beautification and visual environment is what we're about too. So we are always looking in our design work to make places more attractive, more welcoming, more comfortable, greener, softer, shadier. And so it really dovetails with the mission of Scenic Houston. Some of the projects that we think have really made a difference, one is a Scenic Houston project, is the transformation of Broadway into hobby. The Marriott Marquis downtown, the transformation of Main Street and Dallas Street, Sam Houston Park, renovation of the historic downtown, one of the oldest parks in the city.
A joy to be able to honor her work. It's taking a space that you could plan in one way, but looking at it and saying, what can we do to make it even better?
Her impact that she's made on this city for many decades, really just affecting all these places that we all take for granted.
They are all different, they are all site-specific, and I think she just has such an incredible understanding of what people want.
It could be a little pocket park to make a difference, or it can be a multi-million-dollar park or streetscape project.
Scenic Houston has a really grand vision for elevating the city of Houston to the next level, street by street, neighborhood by neighborhood, but we really need everybody behind us.
You have an opportunity to join a legacy. If we're going to continue to have a city that we're so proud of, it's going to take individuals like myself and many others to join this organization and to create our own legacy in the future.
I think that everybody should be involved in making their environment a better place. That leads to a better life.
Get involved, get on a committee, get involved in a project, because they're helping create a new, enhanced, beautiful city that we all love and want to live in.
And I'd like to ask Scenic Houston Chair Bill Odle to join me in welcoming to the stage Scenic Houston 2022 Scenic Visionary Sheila Condon. All right. Would council member, that was the chair, sorry. Would the council member Sally Alcorn please join us at the stage for a special presentation?
I think this is a little bit of a surprise. It's a surprise I am not Mayor Turner, and who's out of town, or he would be here, but it's my honor to present this proclamation to Sheila Condon. Sheila Condon has spent her entire career in the service of her community. Since co-founding Clark Condon nearly 4 decades ago, you look way too young for that, her passion for landscape architecture and talent for cultivating relationships has transformed our city and surrounding region. There is not one corner of our great city left untouched by her creativity and dedication to beautifying our many public and private spaces. Sheila Condon has led and supported her firm in responding to the growing value of environmental stewardship and remains steadfast in her commitment to building beautiful spaces and places for all Houstonians. On October 27th, 2022, that's today, Sheila Condon will be honored for her timeless legacy of landscape architect as Scenic Houston's 2022 Scenic Visionary. The City of Houston congratulates and commends Sheila Condon on this very special occasion and extends best wishes for continued success in all her future endeavors. Therefore, I, Sally Alcorn, on behalf of Sylvester Turner, Mayor of the City of Houston, hereby proclaim October 27, 2022 as Sheila Condon Day in Houston.
Wowza. I've been given some instructions by my family. Slow down, take a deep breath, don't cry. I'm good on the first two, not sure about the last one. As many of you know, and Harry mentioned this, I am not a native Texan, but as the saying goes, I got here as soon as I could. Go Houston! For me, that was in 1981. I grew up in a beautiful small town in northwestern Connecticut. When I came here, I quickly fell in love with the Texan and the Houstonian spirit. This spirit gave me and Beth Clark, who's here, the courage to launch Clark Condon. We had no idea what we were getting ready to do, but here we are. I'm just so honored by this recognition tonight. It's really special to me. My career has really focused and paralleled a lot of the goals that Andrea talked about. There are important goals and principles for Scenic Houston, so I love that we have that parallel. Since Clark Condon started in 1985, we've had the most amazing opportunities to design places for people all over the region, and hopefully a more beautiful Houston and a better quality of life. Clearly, we could not have achieved these successes without every single person and the support of everybody in this room. The relationships that I've enjoyed over the past 37 years are something I will always treasure. Without our clients, our collaborators, our family, our friends, and of course, the wonderful Clark Condon staff over the many years. Lots of people have come and gone, but lots of people are still with us. Yay, Clark Condon, right here. So without everybody here, I certainly would not be standing up here tonight, so thank you. This award also comes at a pretty significant time in my life. As many of you know in this room, I am transitioning away from Clark Condon. And I'm handing over the legacy of our firm to firm leadership to three very important people that are right here at the table with me, our new owners, Elizabeth Gilbert, Jason Miller, and Mary Kylers. I know you will continue to enjoy collaborating with that team and the whole Clark Condon team. I will continue to be in Houston and Branham. I'm going to still be working on some green nonprofit groups and with the community, and I'll be playing a lot more pickleball. And lastly, I couldn't finish tonight without recognizing my immediate family that's here tonight. My husband, Mark Wilson, one of our sons, Cole, who is visiting here from LA, and he's representing his two other brothers that we'll mention, our oldest son, Connor, who lives in London, our youngest son, Davis, who just moved to Camp Pendleton to start his next phase of flight training with the Marines. And these boys saw a lot of project sites in 37 years. And, of course, to my Connecticut family. My parents managed to journey down from Connecticut, Michael and Nellie. and my sisters Eileen and Maura, and my brother Michael. Thank you. So with that, I just want to thank everybody for this incredibly overwhelming special night, and I almost made it through without crying. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us this evening and for your continued support of our mission and our work. Please continue to stay, mingle, enjoy, and we look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you again so much.